Hello world, how the United States should respond if Russia invades Ukraine. Russian forces are massed along Ukrainian borders threatening to invade. A Russian invasion of Ukraine would be a disaster for Ukraine, for Russia, and potentially for the rules-based international system that the world has sought to construct since 1945. Avoiding war is critical, and all sides should engage diplomatically to head off conflict. However, a Russian military invasion of Ukraine is not a foregone conclusion. While such an action would be in step with other risky provocations taken by Russian President Vladimir Putin, it would be an incredibly bold, rash, and potentially ruinous one. But should Putin decide to launch another invasion of Ukraine, the United States must lead a robust response. A Russian decision to resort to force must be seen in time as a strategic defeat, a self-defeating step that would prove ruinous economically and geopolitically for the Kremlin. The stakes could not be higher. The Kremlin's dismemberment of democratic Ukraine would be an unspeakable tragedy for the Ukrainian people and would represent a huge setback for democracy worldwide. More broadly, a Russian invasion of Ukraine would pose a significant threat to the post-1945 world order. In the past half-century, the world has seen a dramatic decline in interstate conflict. A Russian invasion of Ukraine will thus have global implications. Moreover, if an invasion was seen as successful and of relatively low cost to Russia, it could normalize interstate conflict, prompting the return to the might-makes-right geopolitics of the 19th and early 20th centuries. Irredentist goals are not just present among Russian nationalists in the Kremlin. The desire to read war maps, to take territory, and to reincorporate ethnic brethren stranded beyond borders is prevalent throughout the world. If Russia is seen as getting away with dismembering a democratic neighbor, China might feel emboldened to do the same to Taiwan, and it could entice other states to deploy force against less powerful neighbors or rivals. Should a Russian invasion of Ukraine occur, it must come at such a high cost to the Kremlin as to deter others from contemplating a similar course of action. Therefore, should a Russian invasion of Ukraine occur, it must come at such a high cost to the Kremlin as to deter others from contemplating a similar course of action. Invading Ukraine must be seen as a costly and tragic error both inside and outside of Russia. But what should and can the United States and its European allies do to achieve those aims? What levers do the United States and its allies have to impose costs on the Kremlin? How should the United States help Ukraine? This report outlines the economic, military, diplomatic, and domestic resilience tools available to the United States should Russia invade Ukraine. In general, while U.S. military options are relatively limited, there are significant steps the United States can take economically to impose costs on Russia.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
The pain makes it real, I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and meal. I'm just lost, I feel, I'm just lost, I feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel. Cause this drive to kill, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal?
I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.